Hello everyone, it's Lizzie and welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a first impression of some of the new Charlotte Tilbury fragrances that have just semi-recently come out. So I did haul these videos, so if you want to check out that full haul, definitely click the link in the description box down below and you can see some of the other fragrances that I picked up. But I was definitely intrigued by these fragrances because Charlotte Tilbury isn't really known for her scents. She's known for her amazing makeup, her amazing setting spray. Definitely go check that out. So I was very much intrigued when I saw this entire new line, and so I picked some of her product up just to try, and then I also got some samples as well. So this is actually going to be a first impressions because I've not smelled any of these fragrances. This is very much a true first impression. So I'm going to run through 4 of the fragrances. I believe there's 5, so I believe I have 1 missing. But if you've tried the 5th one that I have missed out, definitely let me know your thoughts on that scent. But these were kind of like my top 4 out of the 5 that she had. So I bought 2 of the 10 ml fragrances. These are kind of like the travel size. And then I also got 2 samples that came in the order that I had placed. So I have Love Frequency and Joyphoria. So let's start with Joyphoria because I believe this was the first one that I had picked up. But what's really interesting is that although these obviously are the travel size, if you do buy the full bottle, they're like these really unique magic potion bottles, very different to what I would envisage Charlotte Tilbury would come out with. I don't know. I feel like all of her packaging is just very sleek, very upscale, and when I saw the bottles, I was like, this is colourful. This looks like a magic potion. I mean, it's kind of cool, but it just doesn't go with the vibe of Charlotte Tilbury. So I'm very intrigued as to why they went with such different packaging because I don't feel like it fits the vibe of the brand. But nevertheless, it's all about the scent. So we're going to start off with Joyphoria. So this has top notes of coconut, water, neroli and petit grain, middle notes of jasmine, tuberose and ylang ylang, and base notes of vanilla bean, cashmere wood, musk and powdery notes. So I believe I picked this up because I saw vanilla bean and ylang ylang, and one of my favorite fragrances is Giorgio Armani Sea Intense, and ylang ylang is one of the, I hope I'm saying that right, but that's one of the notes in that fragrance which I absolutely love. So I think that's what drew me to this particular scent. The main accords are white, floral, powdery, woody, tuberose and musky. So let's give this a smell. Okay, so just the packaging is just very sleek, very simple and minimal. Interesting. It's not what I thought it was going to smell like. It kind of smells like suntan lotion. No shade. But it kind of, I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of that. It definitely gives suntan lotion, beachy vibes. I could definitely smell some elements of like the coconut, but it's also quite musky as well. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the initial spray, to be honest. I definitely get like the white floral notes. I feel like that's very prominent. But that initial like suntan lotion, I'm not feeling it. If I wanted to smell like suntan lotion, I would just wear it. Definitely wear your suntan lotion, ladies. But it's definitely different. I definitely smell a lot of like the white floral. What other notes is in here? It's definitely musky. And yeah, it definitely fades towards more like a musky kind of scent. And then you can smell a little bit of the vanilla bean, but it's very much like the white florals, probably the most prominent note in this. I would rate this a 4 out of 10. I'm not a huge fan. I don't think I would go out of my way to purchase the full bottle of this. It's very floral, so if you like floral scents, you'll definitely like this. If you like musky, you'll definitely enjoy this. But I don't get much of the coconut, and that was what drew me to this scent, is because I thought it was going to be a nutty, almondy, you know, type of vibe and great for the summer, but I don't get that vibe with this. I would definitely say it's more of an evening type of scent. It's also giving old lady. I'm not a fan. Yeah, this is definitely a disappointment because I wasn't expecting this to smell like this. But anyway, nevertheless, that's Joyphoria. If you've tried this fragrance, definitely let me know. The next one is Love Frequency, and I picked this up because firstly, the packaging, it was a pink bottle and it says Love Frequency, and I just thought that was just such a pretty names. That's the reason why I pretty much picked this up. But before I give it a smell, this has notes of pink pepper, middle notes of rose and saffron, base notes of musk, amberwood, patchouli and cashmere wood. So the pink pepper is what I'm really intrigued about because I love pink pepper notes. It has main accords of rose, musky, woody and warm spicy. So let's give this a smell. Oh, I like that. Yeah, this is my girl. Okay, I definitely smell the pink pepper. It definitely has that like rosy notes coming through, which I really, really like. It's floral, but also very sweet is what I like. If you know me, you know my channel, you know I love a sweet scent. Like, sweet scents are definitely are my vibe. They definitely are scents that I gravitate towards, so I definitely like the fact that it is a floral sweet scent. This is more like a dry, spicy, rosy scent, as opposed to more of like a dewy kind of scent, which I'm not mad about at all. I don't have anything that I can compare it to from the top of my head, but I definitely love the pink pepper notes. I think it gives that contrast between a little bit of spicy but a little bit of sweet as well. I saw somewhere that people were describing as shampoo like. In my opinion, this doesn't smell like a shampoo. Maybe it's the shampoo that I use. I personally use Camille Rose if you're interested, but it definitely doesn't smell like a shampoo in my opinion. It's more so peony, pink pepper, rosy, floral. Those are the notes that I'm getting, which I really do like. So this one I'd give a 6 out of 10. I'm not mad about this. Okay, so I'm glad that I went with the pink packaging and the beautiful name, because I definitely like this. Would I buy the big bottle? I need to try this out and see how long it lasts on the skin, how long it lasts on clothes for me to kind of justify purchasing this. But I like Love Frequency. Let me know your thoughts on Love Frequency. Okay, so 1 out of 2 isn't bad, okay? So the next one we have is More Sex, and this is the one where my colleague, I think, had said that she had tried this and she absolutely loved it. She had like a sample of it. So let's try More Sex. So this has notes of black pepper and juniper berries, middle notes of leather, musk, andron and ambroxan, and the base notes of musk, saddlewood and amberwood. Yeah, the main accords are musky, leather, powdery, woody and fresh spicy. So interesting notes. Okay, where have I not sprayed? Oh, interesting. This is definitely very leathery. I would say out of the 2 that I've just sprayed, this is definitely more masculine per se. It's definitely rich, it's definitely deep, it's definitely leathery, definitely very musky as well. It kind of reminds me of like an oud. Like, you guys know I've been to Dubai a few times and I always purchase like different like Saudi oud, and it definitely reminds me of some type of like oud that I've smelled. It definitely opens up very greasy, very leathery, very musky, very masculine, like I have said. There is some sweetness in it, and I get like notes of cherry, which I really, really like as well, because I have Kayali, can't remember the scent, but it's like a cherry based scent. Definitely not similar to that at all. But if you were a male, or like you wanted a more like deeper, richer, more intense version of that, that's more like leathery and musky, you'll definitely prefer this, because there is some like cherry notes that are coming through, which I really do like. It's strong but soft at the same time. It's strong because I'm getting all those like, I'm getting the musky, the leather, the woody, the fresh spicy, but then it's sweet because I'm also getting like aspects of cherry and a little bit of vanilla. Definitely a great cold weather winter scent. Like, I can imagine you wearing this in the winter when it's grey. It's grey all the time in London anyway, so I guess you can wear it all year round, but definitely very great for the winter months. I like her. I think this is nice. I do like this. I'd give this a 6 out of 10 as well. No, actually, I'll give it a 6.57 out of 10, so I do really like this one. It's different from what I have in my collection. So the next one is Calm Bliss, and I picked this one up because it was between this one and another scent that she had, and I went with this one because I think I preferred the notes. So the top notes are neroli, lavender and bergamot. The middle notes are wood, water notes and orange blossom, and the base notes are cashmere wood, palo santo. I don't know what that is, girl. And olibanum. not exactly sure what that is either. The main accords are citrus, white floral, aquatic, amber, and woody. So I'm assuming this would be quite a oh, did I break it? What was I thinking? Okay, I fixed it. I literally like pulled the top off. Girl. Oh, I like her. She's definitely very aquatic, kind of fresh, kind of clean. But it's starting to smell a bit like air freshener as it starts to dry down, which I'm not a huge fan of. I definitely think this is actually great for summer, spring season. Definitely clean, definitely fresh, but I am starting to get air freshener, which I'm not a huge fan of. There are some floral notes coming through too. Okay, this is probably my least favorite out of all the 4 of these. I'm not a massive fan of this, but it's definitely like sweet floral, it's dewy, it's breezy, it's aquatic. If you like those kind of notes, then you will definitely enjoy this, but this is definitely not a type of scent that I would gravitate towards, so I'm not a huge fan at all. However, this is the type of scent that when you get out of the shower and you want to kind of spray yourself with perfume, this is the kind of scent that I would wear. Would I wear it out? Maybe not, but if I'm having a shower in the evening, I would wear this to bed. Yeah, I wear fragrance to bed, let's not get into that. But this is like coming out of the shower type of scent where you just want to spray yourself down and you want to smell clean, you want to smell floral, you want to smell aquatic, and just just getting yourself ready for the summer. But I would rate that a 3 out of 10 just because it's not my type of scent space, but it isn't a bad fragrance. If you love the notes and those main accords that I mentioned, then you'll definitely enjoy this, but this is just not my vibe. So that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts on the new Charlotte Tilbury fragrances. I'm saying new, but they've been out for a minute, but they're relatively new, let's say. But I think if I had to purchase one like full size, I'd probably go for Love Frequency. I just love the pink pepper. I just think it's so beautiful. And it's pink, like pink and rose gold is like my vibe, so I'm definitely excited to continue trying this. Let me know how long these scents last on your skin. Like I said, I can't really mention that. I can't really mention too much about the sillage because this is literally the first time that I'm trying these fragrances, but Love Frequency is definitely my choice. But that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to have all the information that you need in the description box down below, as well as all of my like related videos if you are interested. But if you're new, hi, hope to see you again, and yeah, I'll see you all in my next video.